Alright, so normally I grab my package and do a Jenga tower and I clean up a little bit, but no, I'm pretty disappointed in this company right off the bat. I had ordered this, I don't know, 4 weeks ago, dude. So I saw InkBox, I saw their advertisements on Instagram, and I thought, hey, that's a really cool idea. I haven't tested the product yet, so I can't really talk about it, but I can talk about their customer service. It was absolute horse shit. I placed my order and 2 weeks later I go and I check because I'm like, yo, where is it? Why haven't I gotten an email saying it's shipped? They had to resize my image that I sent in and all this crap that just was, it was bogus. Like, if it's the same image and you have to resize it a couple centimeters, then just do it. Like, you don't need to approve me for that. It was just really, really, really shitty service, man. It's like the fact that they didn't email me, they don't directly contact the user profile, which is a big issue. It's like, yo, I go on your website to check this stuff. You should message me on your website, not random emails to just whatever you think my contact is. So basically they have really bad service. They only have like 3 people who are on their support team. I think their issue is they paid for way too much advertisement and they don't have the team to support that type of thing. Now, their service might be absolute horse shit, but the product might be good, so I'm gonna give it a chance. But I will say this, I know that they butchered my image that I sent in. So let's see. I'm gonna be serious right now. It seems like a cool product idea. I just wish that they would, you know, try a little bit harder on customer relations. Alright, so I wanted to get the Halo logo done and put it on my wrist. They sent me this image of their corrections to it, and they basically live traced it and butchered it. So it's gonna look pretty stupid. I'm kind of upset about that. They didn't reduce the price at all, which is absolutely shit. I've actually been reading reviews on it where people say these things rip, so hey, InkBox, you better hope that this works, dude, because if this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna tell people don't buy the images. Hopefully the freehand ink works. I went and bought this because it's basically like henna, I think. More gloves. I've also been reading that this stuff dries up. I don't know, man. This seems like a startup that didn't have their shit together. So I'm gonna put the freehand stuff to the side and I'm gonna read all this. Scan your code using Facebook Messenger. I don't use that shit. One bad thing after the other. Instructions. Peel the white backing off the ink box to reveal the adhesive. Stick the ink box to your skin, sticky side down, then peel the black layer off. You can only stick it once, so make sure you get it right the first time. Zap. Tear the corner of cloth bag open, leave cloth in bag, and place in the microwave for 12 to 15 seconds. What? Put the glove on the hand you'll be applying the tattoo with. Open the white packet and dab it on top of the heavy navy blue fabric square in the middle of the ink box. Be extremely careful to only dab the navy blue fabric and not the edges around it or your skin. This sounds dangerous. Take the cloth out of the bag and then fold it over so that it's a 4x4 square. Hold the cloth over the top of the ink box and press down as hard as 30 seconds, making sure you cover the entire design. Then hold firmly for 15 minutes while constantly changing the position of your hand. What? This ensures you're supplying even pressure to the entire design. Just make sure the cloth doesn't slip. After 15 minutes, peel the ink box off low and slow to the direction your hair grows. If some of the design is stuck to your skin, peel it after rinse. Wait 5 minutes to let the area dry and wash your skin with soap and water to remove excess ink. Pack the area dry. Dude, after reading this seems highly dangerous. They fucked this logo up. Look at this. I just realized, like, they fucked my logo up. Alright, don't buy the imagery from them because it obviously is shit. Like, this is crazy. I think this is like hair dyeing technique. Like you ever hear those stories about people who go and they get the henna tattoo at the beach, but the henna tattoo artist is actually using freaking black hair dye color? I'm getting the feeling that's what these people are doing. This doesn't seem like it's a very good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna watch a video of this real quick just to make sure I don't mess it up. It seems way too complicated for something that should just be like a freaking temporary tattoo, but I'm gonna check that out real quick. Okay, this whole process just seems like it'd be way easier just to get a temporary tattoo with the ice solution, but let's see. It says to tear a little corner of it and microwave it for 16 seconds. Okay. Gotta put on the glove because you know it's that hair dye stuff. Man, the gloves do not fit this friggin' company, bro. Real cool concept. I don't think it works. Alright, it says to take this thing and dab the hair dye so that I can get cancer in my fucking 40s. This is extremely hot. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 28, 29, 30. Then it says to apply random pressure. What was it? 15 minutes, dude? Set an alarm for 15 minutes.
Sure thing. Your new alarm will go off in 15 minutes.
Like most of my unboxings, they're generally good. But that's because I do toys and stuff like that. And I love toys, and you really can't go wrong with a toy. I don't think I've really opened a toy and been like, man, this is shit. This is ridiculous though, man. I'm already getting tired of firmly holding this here. I apologize to my viewers if you're like, damn dude, CizreK is just freaking ranting. He's just bitching about this product, but I feel like I gotta speak my mind on it. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna go on Amazon and I'm gonna order some henna and I'll do a henna unboxing. Cause I've used henna in the past. Henna's dope. Basically you squeeze henna on your arm. It's like poop. It's like you squeeze doo-doo on your arm and it's like juicy and it dries, and after it dries, after about 10 minutes you just scrape it off and then you're good to go. Like, I think you just don't let anything touch it till it's completely dry and it stains your skin. It says here your tattoo will take 24 to 36 hours to fully develop. Not only have I wasted my money, I've probably wasted my time. You're telling me a day and a half? This shit was 20 bucks. This thing that I'm doing right now was 20. The Freehand ink is 20 for that little thing. See, like, I'm still holding on to some hope for the Freehand ink because it's possible that it works and it probably will work better. I think it should work better than these film things. Like, I want to know what's on this cloth. Why do I have to wear a glove for it? Because it's touching my skin. Dude, I have a whole nother 6 minutes. Yo, I have an idea. I'm gonna make a Kickstarter. I need $2 billion. It's a little device that you put over your hand or your body like this, and it just shines ultraviolet rays on your skin in a certain pattern from a projector, and then you'll get suntan tattoos. Link in the description. Even though I'll get it successfully funded, it won't work. Everyone will get skin cancer. It's been 15 minutes. Let's see. Take the cloth off. Wow, dude. Feel the direction my hair goes. I guess that's this way. It looks like it hardly got on the area with my hair, but I didn't move it at all. So I'm sure they would say something like, oh, you didn't apply much pressure? It's like, nah, I put even pressure all over this. It seems like this area didn't get it. Alright, now I've got to rinse. Like, it doesn't smell funny. See, I don't understand this. You've got Freehand ink, which says apply it, let it dry, and wash it off. But then you've got this, where there's like this whole process of heal this, put it here, wipe a thing there, microwave that, push it here. Is that solely like just a ruse to make it seem like it's a tattoo? Because on the back it talks about how they want it to feel like it's a tattoo. I mean, I could be wrong, but couldn't you just put some freehand ink on a back of an adhesive? You like wash your skin and then slap that on and then hold it for 20 minutes and then peel. Wouldn't that have the same effect? If they just used this stuff as printer ink, printed it on some tape. This is such a non-typical CizreK video. I'm always afraid doing videos in my bathroom. Only people who know me know the reason behind that. Alright. I guess we gotta wait. I guess we gotta wait 36 hours to see if this worked or not. I'm still kind of leaning on the Henna's probably better, but I think I might test this. I'll test it right now, since if I have to wait 36 hours, then might as well do that. Do something, just so this video won't take 5 days to make. Oh shit. I kind of feel like I don't want to do something on my arm, but I should. So alright, so it's the next day, and what I gotta say about it is I would not recommend. These patches just don't seem to be that good. I feel like if you make a patch and you use custom shapes, it needs to be like pretty much insanely simple, like a circle, a crescent moon, a star. Like anything with details probably not gonna work. So I don't support InkBox on these patches. I think the procedure is absolutely ridiculous, because this stuff, the freehand ink, is actually pretty good. And I drew an arrow on my finger, and at some point, like, I don't even know how this happened. I was holding my hand like this on the desk, and I think when I picked it up, like, it slung the juice forward, so now I've got this little, like, stain to deal with. But yeah, the freehand ink is basically on point. It works. Now the thing that I'm confused about is the whole process of this. If you could take a piece of tape, let's say you take some packaging tape, right, and you somehow print this liquid onto the tape and you seal it so that it's still wet, I don't see why you can't just plop that on, leave it on for a good 20 minutes and then peel it off. This whole dabbing and moisture and pushing and all this stuff, the results turn out like pretty bad. It's not even as dark as this, you know, like it's splotchy right here where my hair was, because I guess it didn't stick down. So it's like, why would you shave, or why would you want to shave to put this on if it's just gonna go away in 2 weeks? But the freehand ink I support. As you can see, it works just fine. There's some areas where you can see like it sprayed or whatever, and that's where I'll show you my right hand. Now, I don't think that I got all this stuff from the freehand ink. I definitely got these little spots under my nail and on my fingertips from moving this stuff. This spot under my nail was from me scraping that out the way. You can kind of see where it like poked out, and so now I have like this stain under my nail. But all of this I think is from me ripping that patch open, because I just was interested as like what was inside or if I could reuse it, and I ripped it open and like touched it and stuff. So I think, yeah, I got all these little dots, and these are gonna be here for a couple weeks, I guess. But I'm not too mad about it. The thing about this ink is that there's nothing special about it. I've been researching it. It's called Jagua ink. So I feel like this is $20. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. This was $20. This little bottle is $20. I don't know how long this will last. It works, so I would say it's decent, but for 40 bucks you can get a whole thing of Jagua Juice, and it's like 4 ounces or 20 ounces. Like, it's pretty pricey, but for 40 bucks and you get 4 ounces versus $20 for half an ounce, I think I might buy Jagua Juice, add vegetable glycerin to it, and then you have yourself an ink thing. So yeah, like, company has, at least with me, the company had really bad service. It took me 3 to 4 weeks to get this order. Communication was terrible and slow between the company. During the time I was communicating with them, there was only 2 or 3 people to talk to, and they are paying for mad advertisement. So it's kind of like, I don't think they can handle the traffic that they asked for. But in the end, I would say save your money and don't get the patches. It's not worth to get the patches. It's worth to try their freehand ink out with. Be careful with it, obviously, because you can stain yourself. But again, if you look online, look at their ingredients, or just find Jagua Juice, you can pretty much make your own. So I might do that. I might make my own, because I don't really want to buy, you know, a $20 half ounce thing when I can spend 30 bucks on 2 ounces or 4 ounces and get the same thing. Now, it's a pricey substance. I've been trying to figure out like sources where I can get it for cheap, and it doesn't seem like it's very cheap, but you can buy it elsewhere. I just think that this company tried to package it all in a really neat and modern way, but I think they're just taking something that already exists, repackaging it, and making it way expensive for no reason. This thing should be like 5 to 10 bucks, honestly. If they really want to just squash out the competition, as in going and buying other Jagua juices, then really, guys, you should make this 5 to 10 bucks, because then I would just go and buy your stuff, because that seems like a reasonable price. So yeah, I guess like the whole point of wearing the gloves is so that this doesn't happen. But for the most part, freehand ink is dope, and I'll probably use the rest of this, be a little bit more careful with it and plan out my drawings. But yeah, customer service was bad, patches are a no-go, freehand ink is cool. So I guess go check out InkBox if you want, but in the description I'm going to put some examples of where you can buy your own juices to make them, because it seems like probably is the easier route. It's kind of like with vape juices. You can go to the store and buy a $40 20 milliliter vape juice, or you can just spend that 40 bucks on vegetable glycerin and flavorings and have a gallon. But yeah, I know this was basically a rant video. It's not typical of me, but yeah, they just rubbed me the wrong way. Change the title. YouTube, change the title of this video to InkBox rant.